Deep beneath the freezing waters surrounding Antarctica, submarine crews began hearing something strange. It did not sound like a whale. It did not sound like cracking ice. It sounded almost mechanical, a short pulsing noise repeating again and again, like the quack of an electronic duck. The signal returned with such regular timing that some listeners found it difficult to believe it had been created by a living animal. They gave it a simple name, the bioduck. For decades, underwater microphones continued to detect the same strange pulses across the Southern Ocean. The signal was recorded near Antarctica in the Weddell Sea and thousands of kilometers away near Western Australia. In some seasons, it appeared in both regions at almost the same time. Whatever produced it was either spread across an enormous section of the ocean or traveling much farther than anyone expected. The bioduck consisted of a rapid sequence of low-frequency pulses. Most of its energy fell between 50 and 300 hertz, with each sequence beginning roughly every 3 seconds. It was repetitive, predictable, and strangely precise. But the ocean is filled with sounds that can be misleading. Ships, sonar, shifting ice, and underwater machinery can all create signals that seem unnatural. Animals can be even more confusing. Some whales produce calls so unusual that they have been mistaken for machinery, alarms, and even science fiction sound effects. Yet no researcher could conclusively connect the bioduck to any particular animal. The mystery continued for more than 50 years. Then, in 2013, a team of researchers traveled to Wilhelmina Bay, along the Antarctic Peninsula. Their target was one of the region's most elusive inhabitants, the Antarctic minke whale. These whales are relatively small compared with many other baleen whales. They move quickly, frequently travel among sea ice, and can disappear beneath the surface before researchers have time to observe them. The team managed to attach acoustic recording tags to 2 whales. The devices could record the sounds surrounding each animal, while also collecting information about its movements and diving behavior. One tag recorded for 18 hours, the other recorded for 8. Across all that time, the researchers found only 32 clear whale calls, but hidden among them were 6 unmistakable sequences, the same regularly repeating pulses that had confused submarine crews and ocean researchers for decades. The bioduck. One sequence was captured shortly before the tagged whale began a feeding dive. Researchers compared the recording with older bioduck signals collected across the Southern Ocean. The pattern matched. The mystery finally had an answer. The strange mechanical quacking beneath Antarctica was being produced by Antarctic minke whales. But solving the identity of the sound created another question. Why do they make it? Whales depend heavily on sound. Underwater visibility can be extremely limited, especially beneath Antarctic ice. Sound may allow them to communicate across distances, remain connected with other whales, or coordinate their behavior. But researchers still cannot translate the bioduck or say exactly what each pulse means. More recent studies have discovered multiple versions of the call in different regions. Scientists have now identified more than 20 bioduck variants and are training artificial intelligence systems to detect them automatically. A sound that once confused submarine crews can now help researchers track where these hidden whales travel, even during the dark Antarctic winter. The bioduck was not a machine. It was not a secret underwater transmitter, and it was not an unknown creature hiding beneath the ice. It was a voice, a message repeated through the frozen ocean for decades, long before humans finally understood who was speaking.